stuck down here with only the one. Yeah, there's got to be a door there, obviously. Let's read magic mapping, see what's going on here. I don't recognize this room layout. Let's eat this mushroom, see what it is. Terror. Okay. Makes us really fast, but we can't fight for a while, which is bad. I mean, being fast is good, of course. It means that anything that we would normally fight can't really catch us. So these guys can normally drain strength, but of course we don't have troll sustained strength, so we don't have to worry about having our strength drained by anything this game, regardless of our items. Nice small bonus. Not even that small. Still under the effect of this terror mushroom. Had some food. Of course, the snake is going to harass us slightly. Oh, okay, we're out of terror. Nice. Pretty good timing there. Oh, I was hoping that was Wormtongue throwing bolts at us, but it was just another shaman, which is fine. Confused. Something messes with your mind. We're not sure what it is. The dark elf probably did it. Cast spells to confuse or create darkness, yeah. Let's throw one of these ego shots at him. I think that took him out. Yeah, it did. He dropped a potion. Let's quaff it. In for vision. Sure. Pretty sure that the good level feeling was just from these shots. I'm gonna head downstairs, I think. The door over here, right? Yeah, there's several this way, more or less. Okay, well, now that this doorway is discovered, because we actually got a guy to come out, maybe we can do this. Ooh, Saruman, lovely. Misses you, dances around you, gives you the finger. I don't think he's done his traps. No, he doesn't say anything about traps yet, I don't think. Which is good. Humiliates you. Defiles you. I think we're going to get him. Let's throw one of these bolts of wounding by hand. We got him. Dagger. Ooh, Narthank. Very nice find. Okay. I think Narthank is the fire dagger. Let's wield the emissary ring. Searching +2, which is, it's beneficial. This is the fire one, right? Yeah. So our damage just rocketed because we get many blows per round with our dagger, because the dagger is light and we have high strength and dexterity. And the pluses on the weapon and the brands on the weapon, so the fire attack and the +12 to damage, both proc off of number of hits. So that's a lot better than the same stats would be on a heavier weapon that we couldn't swing as quickly. Was that even on the ground? I think he dropped it. Yeah, Wormtongue dropped it, so that can't have been what gave the level feeling. I do think it was just the potions, though. Let's go down. Let's zap eye again. Maybe it's detection. Not detection, maybe it's detect invisible. But it's not. Actually, let's do it inside of these monsters. Failed to use it properly. Do we just fail to use it properly again? Yeah. Let's try it now. You feel much better. Oh, cure light wounds. Okay, so we wasted some charges on that, but that's not exactly a critical staff, but it's good to have identified. Magenta. Well, let's read door stair location. Definitely don't need any more non-magical pointy weapons. In fact, I think we can see item ignoring setup. Well, we already have all that done. Where do we want weapons? Quality squelching options. Squelch all good weapons, melee weapons. That is to say, weapons that don't have at least an ego brand. Yeah, I think that's all fine otherwise. Oh, good opportunity to take out Slagdoof. It's a flask of oil on the ground over there, so not that important. But we'll pick it up for now. Do we have a lantern? No, not yet. Not on this save, we don't. Gotta remember, guys, Gorgamera can gaze to paralyze. I'm not gonna forget that one anytime soon, probably. If I do forget it, I'll be pretty impressed with myself, to say the least. These rooms tend to have a lot of traps, so I'm just going to beeline for the item and let him come to me. Spend as few turns wandering around before getting the item as possible. There are only scraps of junk here, so let's see if there's a stairway out of this room. Oh, wasted a turn walking forward there. That's no good. This can't go down very far, can it? Well, maybe it could. Could go to real places. Just a quick look at who's kicking around. There are a couple folks. Hey, dudes. Normally I stream from a desktop that has a couple monitors so I can see chat at the same time, but I started early this morning in my bed, basically. White potion. I might actually remember what white potion was from last time. What was white potion? It did not work. It did not do anything when I read it while damaged. It's not a healing potion. I don't remember what else it is. Only scraps of junk, so let's take this downstairs. Wow, seems a peaceful place and they're not the cobwebs, so I got enough of the squares on the level that you need to hit to... Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but basically, to get the second half of the level feeling, the first half is danger. It seems a quiet, peaceful place, which means there are not many, if any, out-of-depth monsters here. And there are not but cobwebs here, which means there are not many, if any, out-of-depth items here. Alright, let's quaff... Shit, this is actually somewhat dangerous. Let's zap Cure Light Wounds. Kill the Dark Elven Mage, good. Copper. We do need to go back to town soon. Maybe not quite yet. I'd like to get maybe 5,000 gold before we go back to town, ideally. But even more ideally, but realistically it might be pushing things. I tend to stay in the dungeon for too long and regret that. Let's close this so I can actually see the chat if there is anything. Not but cobwebs, that just means let's get downstairs. Let's get even deeper. Lead-plated rod. Let's activate it, see what it is. It might be one of the detection rods. We don't know yet. So it's not a bolt, and it's not... it might be curing, which would be pretty bad. Like, in that it's just not helpful. It's got a pretty short recharge time, so it might be curing. Only scraps of junk. Lemure, so use our lesser demons. I think these guys, yeah, they resist fire, unfortunately, but we still do plenty of damage. With, what is it, Narthank? Yeah. We're too afraid. So, something touches you, there's got to be a poltergeist or something in there, making us slightly afraid. Might be, right, well, we lost the fear. Let's close the door for now. Open this up. Maybe zap an unknown item. So that was either, yeah, I was about to say, that was either Wonder or what's it called? The Poison Cloud spell. But it was Wonder, which means it's actually the more damaging one. Ooh, Everburning Lantern. It's a fine item, not end game, but quite fine item. Definitely frees up some stuff. We don't need any of these. We don't need flasks of oil for now. We can get rid of all flasks of oil until and unless we find a different lamp that is not ever burning. Like Lantern of Tree Sight would be the only real thing I'd think of giving up for that I would want to take on that would cause me to unsquelch. What is I? Detect invisible, not that important. Though there's that poltergeist that feared us earlier. It's teleported over there. Let's read K. Monster confusion. Okay. We got poisoned by the rat, not that that matters. Only scraps of junk here, and we do not yet know about it downstairs. We do have door stair location, though. Let's read that. So there's downstairs over there. Yeah. We're just going to take it. Let's read, I guess, Detect Invisible, see what's going on. Not much. So having no, I think, really gives us pretty solid early damage. Let's try this steel-plated wand. Oh, it is stone to mud. Okay, cool. So stone to mud's good. Stone to mud means we can get rid of the shovel. And we don't have any ranged weapon yet, do we? No. So we can keep these bolts for now, just for throwing. But we probably won't use them that much, because we have such good melee damage now. Whoa! It's a quiet, peaceful place. Yet there are superb treasures here. Really good. So let's read mapping immediately. It's possible we'll lose this level to a trap. Like a trap will cause us to go to the next floor of the dungeon. That would stink, but nothing we can do about that. Best we can do is just try to find what's given us this level feeling. Just not down there. I'm guessing we'll probably lose the level. Like, get knocked off the level before we can find the cool item. Simply because our character has such low perception. And we don't have scrolls of trap detection or anything like that. Failed to zap the rod properly. I might give it another shot in a second. So that level, that superb treasures is only going to refer to items that are already on the ground. The sling is magical, nice. Which means anything that drops from a monster, even if it's a really good item, would be in addition to whatever is causing the superb treasures message. Bunch of scrolls of word of recall. That's not going to be it, not by a long shot. Something's awake here. Looks like at least one Snaga, and when there's one Snaga, there's more than one Snaga generally. Yep, room of Snagas, but we can really take them out quickly with what's it called, the Narthank. There are a number of other kind of weak magical artifact daggers. Nimthank, Narthank, Deaththank. With different elvish prefixes. And a different element. So 2 wands of slow monsters is really more than we need, but whatever. Maybe it'll cause some item destroyer to destroy the wrong item, destroy an item we don't care about, instead of a potion of speed or something. Although I don't think there's much that destroys both. Let's see. Let's activate Narthank. Is it Narth? Yeah, at the priest. Kill him. So we were trying to keep ourselves from being terrified by the priest, and that worked, but another monster did manage to terrify us. I think this is heroism. Yeah, this is. So if we need to, we could use that to lose. Let's spin around, try to attack the squares adjacent to us. Nothing. Wasted some turns there trying to kill whatever monster it is that's slowing us down, or fearing us rather. Okay, bear should be pretty simple, yep. quaff that violent potion. It might be good. Resist poison. It's always awkward if you like accidentally quaff a good healing potion and don't get to identify it, and also waste a good consumable. So I don't like to do it too much, except for when my inventory is strained. Which we're not really that strained yet, I don't think. No, not yet. We can drop our bolts, we can drop the Staff of Cure Light Wounds. We got stuff we can do. But because it's out of depth, it might be something that's easily identifiable from a lower depth, like a stat gain potion, or a potion that gains a stat and loses a different stat. We are kind of over-leveled for this floor of the dungeon, so I really want to find whatever's giving the superb feeling and then move on. But damn, superb feeling at level 12 is really nice. Could be any number of things. Could be a book, which would be kind of disappointing. Let's make sure it's not a high-level priest book we've already seen. Good. We might go over for that undiscovered segment in a little bit. These rooms tend to have a lot of traps, so I'm just going to detect a lot. Or search a lot. Not that it'll do my particular character all that much good, because we've got such bad, yeah. Saving throw 24%, stealth bad. This whole stack being red, except for improvision, which is coming from our amulet, I believe. No, not even. The last character had an amulet of improvision. Ours is just coming from being a troll, I guess. Let's eat a ration of food. Let's eat 2. Go back to full from hungry. You're confused. Let's rest out of that. Okay. So still nothing. So we could check this area off to the left. We could check this area kind of below the larger room to the right. Let's go to the left first, I suppose. You've killed it, so there's some invisible thing there, probably that ghost that we detected earlier, poltergeist to be more precise. Doesn't do anything except for fear us, but fear is kind of annoying for a melee-centric character because it makes you unable to melee until it runs out, or you remove it. Dart has temporarily reduced our dexterity. When we level up, that'll cure itself, though. Yeah, unfortunately, we did not set it off again while trying to remove the trap. That does happen sometimes. It can be really dangerous for certain types of traps, like a bad teleport trap or summoning trap. See, so +1, -1 gloves. So these gauntlets have to be better unless they're somehow terribly cursed, which I don't think they are. Get rid of the acid damage gloves. How else are we doing on equipment? Not so well. We got this ring of reckless attacks though, which is really bringing up our damage. Obviously at the cost of some defense, but totally worth it. So maybe the ring of reckless attacks is part of what caused this? No, that was found on level 10, so not even here. Not even from here. Okay, let's maybe try to go to the top area of the dungeon. Well, we could try to cover some of these lower areas first. There's some stuff down here I think that we haven't explored, to the right a bit. Icky thing tries to do stuff to us but fails. I think it tries to drain our mana, but we don't use mana. The only class in the game that's completely not vulnerable to that attack. The Amulet of Trickery is really nice. That might be what was giving this the level feeling. +1 to Dex, Stealth, Speed. So it's not a strong Amulet of Trickery, but it provides resistance to poison and nexus and sustains dexterity, all of which are nice. We'll find better ones later, most likely. If we survive, we'll find a better one. Very nice find, though. I'm not sure if that would be enough to give superb treasures, though. I'm just going to keep exploring, just to be safe. Okay, I think that probably was it, then. There might be... Can we redestroy door stair location? Yeah. So there's no secret doors going into here, into the center